Okay, welcome back to Bee's Beauty Mix, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my consult that I had for my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So I took a couple of notes of what I wanted to talk about to make sure I don't miss anything. So if I look down, that's what I'm looking at. So how long did it take me to get my consultation date? So I already made a video telling you about me being approved for the surgery, but I'm just going to quickly run through a timeline so you know how long it took me to get my consult for this surgery. So my very last nutrition appointment was July 13th. My case was submitted to the board on July 14th. My case was reviewed by the board on July 28th and was approved July 29th. I got the call for my consult on August 3rd, and then my consult was scheduled for September 25th. So I've already had my consultation. Today is October the 7th. It's my son's birthday. My baby boy just turned 7 years old. So I had my consult on the 25th, and at my consult, I'm just going to quickly go over a couple things that we did there, and then I'll be linking some pictures in about each thing that I'm talking about, and it'll make more sense once I put the pictures in. But really quick, my consult was at the place where I'm going to be getting my surgery, which is Holy Cross Hospital in Silver Spring, Maryland. The last time I went to Silver Spring, Maryland to Holy Cross for their group meetings, it took me about 3 hours to get there. I don't know if it's because of the time of the day or what. So I allotted myself time to get there without, being late or anything, and I actually ended up getting there really, really early. My appointment was at 1:30, which I thought it was at 1, but come to find out it was at 1:30, and I got there at 9. Now I knew I was going to be a little early, probably like an hour and a half early, and I was okay with that. But I got there like 3 hours early, which was terrible. Never been in Maryland before or Silver Spring, so I went ahead and found out that the mall was right down the road. So I went to the mall, and it was a pretty cool experience for me, and I enjoyed it. So anyways, at the consult, when I first went in, I checked in, and the lady at the check-in, or the receptionist, gave me paperwork to fill out, like your basic, when you're a new patient, the same information you would get at any doctor's office. A couple questions for you, and I'll link in a picture, or I'll include a picture of what I'm talking about. Then when the nurse came and called me back, she immediately took my weight. So for those of you that are asking, are they going to take your weight? Yes, they're going to take your weight. That's the first thing she did when I walked back there, was took my weight and then did my vitals. And she gave me a quiz. The quiz is basically like, if you've been researching, you would know the answers to the quiz, but they give you all of this information. Sorry, a plane is passing by, of course. But they give you like a front to back page of information in regards to the surgery and what's going to happen. And after you read it, the questions are in regards to that paper that you read. However, most of the answers you should know because it's stuff that you would have already researched. But the answers are in that paper if you don't know. So they did give me a quiz, and I'll include a picture of that as well. The nutritionist came in and talked to me about my vitamins, what vitamins I could take, what vitamins I shouldn't be taking. I did buy a couple new vitamins, and she told me I did not need the ones that I got from Vitamin Shop that the guy told me that would be acceptable with my surgery. Come to find out, it wasn't. And I don't remember the name of it right now, but I will find out what it was, and I'll put it in the description bar below. So they recommended, she recommended a book. It's called, what is it called? I'm drawing a blank. It's the Emotional First Aid Kit, Bariatric Surgery. I'll include a picture of that too, because I did go ahead and buy it, and I have been reading it. It's really informational about the surgery, what you're going to go through, typical problems that might come up, or concerns that might come up that you might have questions on, and they do their best to answer it. They also give you some case studies of different people who've had surgery and their situation and what happened. So I'm sorry this video is going to feel a little rushed. I don't really have much space on my phone, so I have like a minute and a half left. So once I got home,